I don't believe that people talk about it enough. But there's something that happens when you go to really trying to elevate yourself, when you go to really trying to reach the next level and evolve into your potential and walk into your purpose. There is something very typical that happens, and I don't think a lot of people speak on it because I don't think a lot of people make it past this point. But what happens is you embark on more, right? And when you're embarking on more, you're going to need to have the capacity to withstand more. And this can come in the form of, you feeling tired, you wanting to go back to procrastination, you're falling back on your discipline, you're giving yourself that cheat day, you're not staying as consistent. And I'm only saying this because I've experienced this so many times coming into the woman that I was walking into, coming into like my fullest potential. And when you're at that threshold, it's so easy to want to revert back because what's behind you is what's more familiar. You're used to, those habits, those ways, those ideologies. You're used to that pattern. But when you're trying to break that threshold, it almost feels like a death. It almost feels as though you can't breathe because quite literally you can't, because you are truly breaking. It's kind of like when a snake sheds its skin. It's truly transforming into something different. Almost like when a caterpillar goes into the cocoon, that cocoon is represented by, it could be depression, it could be anxiety, it could be overthinking, it could be the fear of moving forward. But then you break out into this butterfly, and that butterfly is representative of your fullest potential of who you're truly stepping in. And I just want to say, if you are at that moment, I promise you there is a light at the end of the tunnel. The fact that you're even taking the steps forward in order to want to push yourself past those levels is commendable. So have grace with yourself in that space and recognize that in that moment that you're feeling yourself reverting back, say, stop, hold on. I didn't come this far to stop right here. Have grace with yourself in those moments. Try to see what comes up, what's triggering you, what's really, coming to the surface, because that is what's going to need to be molded and shifted into something new in order for you to reach that next step. You're going to need to actually transmute that energy. You're going to need to take that and form it into something else. I know for me, at this capacity, it was really me seeking validation from my family, because while the world was seeing me as, oh, you're accomplishing all these great things, you're married, you got a career, blah,